A man who'd been frozen for 20 years suddenly woke up. He stumbled onto the street. Everything around him felt completely unfamiliar. In the 34-degree heat, he quickly collapsed from heat exhaustion. When he came to again, he was lying in a hospital bed. Doctors ran tests and found his body functions were normal, but his temperature was an abnormal 32 degrees. That wasn't a normal human temperature. At that moment, he snapped out of his coma. He gave the doctors his name and workplace so they could contact his colleagues to shoot footage. It turned out his name was Jack and he was a TV director. To create a landmark variety show, he had volunteered for a cryogenic experiment. He spent 24 hours in a freezing chamber, knowing that a successful thaw would make headlines nationwide. But before he could finish explaining, he started having trouble breathing and blacked out again. The doctors could only call his team. The colleague who answered nearly had a heart attack. 20 years earlier, the professor who led the experiment had died in a car crash. The two other frozen subjects vanished overnight. To avoid public backlash, the network destroyed all the original footage and announced that Jack had mysteriously disappeared after leaving the station. Jack was then awakened by the sound of crying. He saw that the family around him had aged. Terrified, he bolted out of bed.